Hello and welcome back. I do hope everything is fine and back to normal over here. We're back at our own studio. Oh my god, yes. So thank god I actually have bigger screens to actually watch and I don't need to actually, like squint to see anything. Oh, thank god. I do want to say hello to everybody and I do hope you guys are excited for a little bit of Civ 6. I'm sorry, my voice is not going to be as normal. I still have a cold from. France, but working slowly, letting the body work to actually get rid of it out of my body. We do have the players starting off for the pick and ban phase. That's why we actually started off right now. And I do want to also click on another thing because I just realized there is the. Oh my god, I'm getting attacked by poop. There is this map that Pangea East versus West remained over here for some time. No, it should not be East versus West. We don't know. The map is going to be chosen between lakes and 7 seas. You do have it over here on the screen. And now we're going to take a look slowly what they're going to choose. I do want to say hello, Crispy Crepes. Hello, sir, and welcome. Also, the Beasley. Good day, sir, and welcome. Right soon. Hello, sir. I'll be back. Exactly, man. One of those Terminator glasses. Awesome, no? Spiky head all over the place. Yeah. Also, let me see. Uko Supreme, hello there, sir, and welcome. I did see. Wait a second. Let me. And Sasu, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Didn't see the Freritos nacho, the Doritos chips. Yeah, there we go. Xifi also, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. We do have the map being chosen, and it looks like it's gonna be lakes. Incredible. More and more, we actually get to see these games from the CivFR community. They like the lakes map a lot more. Look at this. I also wanna see. I wanna say, Fortuna Belli. Good morning, sir, and welcome. Give me a second so I can... Saps, bună seara, domnule, și bine ai venit. Lancer, also good evening, sir. And thank you so much, Fortuna Belli, I believe, for picking up the first promotion. Hello, sir. Also, good evening, sir, and welcome. Let me scroll down and also say hello on YouTube. Rob Moxes, hello there, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining us on YouTube. Let me see. Click. There we go. So, what do we have? Freritos on the left side. We're going to have Lescar on the right side. Lescar is a team that has just joined the first division of the CivFR Squadrons. We've seen a game with them a few weeks ago before the LAN, and now we're gonna get to see how they match up with all of the big boys over here in the Division 1. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be quite of an experience-rich period for them, especially since they do get into contact with all of these bigger teams that do have a lot of experience, and they do usually impact quite a big of a punch. Let me see, am I not hearing I think I'm not hearing some of
Beasley
the things.
84 attained his knighthood for 16 months.
Oh, there we go, the Beasley. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Much appreciated, sir, for the 16 months. No Coupet tonight? I don't know. I thought my audio was effed and then I realized Michael was sick. Yeah, I'm sorry. My voice is not as the usual voice I have. But it was so much worse yesterday and the days before. Oh my god. I was waking up in the morning and I had so much bass in my voice. Incredible. Anyway, we do have a few bands on the map, on the table here actually. On the side of Freritos, it looks like they're going to take out Macedon and Zulu. While on the right side, we're going to have Scythia and Coupe being taken out by Lescar. Now we're gonna need to see them pick another 3 bands on each side, and then they're gonna go for the actual picks in the game with only 4 choices at the beginning, and then another 4 bands, and then another 4 choices for the picks. Not mentioning tons of mods. Wait, in 5 years, several patches and updates and 20 DLCs. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you cannot really fix with the mods, like the core gameplay over there, distant land mechanic, age transitions. Those two actually break the game in half, unfortunately. We're gonna need to see if there's gonna be a fix soon for this. Basically, delete that mechanic over there and just let the players play from the beginning of the history to the end of history, or at least how the game actually gives it, no? Because otherwise, oh my god, man, getting buildings deleted in the next age transitions, getting your units deleted, you're halfway through an empire and you get reset over there, just not cool. Anyway, let's actually take a look how things are gonna shape up over here. It looks like Mapuche gonna be taken out by Freritos. We do have on the right side Vizier gonna be taken out of over here by Scar, and well, let's give them 40 seconds to go. Tokugawa, maybe we're gonna see Tokugawa. This is lakes, so I wouldn't really take that out. But I do believe we're gonna see quite a few aggressive civilizations, especially on land. You've seen how many times we've seen players do manage to get that medieval timing going, and also even early on, you can actually see them going against each other with even horses, just horses at the beginning. If they do have enough distance, or I should say, in close proximity to their opponents, boom, they're gonna go for it. Banning Arabia in lakes. Yeah. Oh, 1 second. Let me actually do something here. I kind of want to get myself a cup of water. And I think I have time, right? Yeah, I have time. So Julius Caesar has been taken out by Freritos, and it looks like on the right side, we don't know what the Scar will do. But just give me a second and we're going to figure it out. There we go. Cup of water. Or vodka. I don't know. Which one is it? Water from the freezer is Russian for vodka. Kicked up.
Shall be knighted primer.
Oh my god.
Water from the freezer is Russian for vodka.
Hello, and thank you so much, Torkim Rukan. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much for the 18 months. Yeah, I was thinking, is it vodka? Is it water? I don't know. You know, I don't smell. Also, Uka Supreme Byzantium leader summoned. Wait a second. Do we have Basil II coming in the game? Maybe a Theodora? We're gonna see a Theodora. Or are we gonna see something like Conge? We don't know. I've had the pleasure of actually watching Konge do that attack with the berserkers at the LAN. One of the few times I get to see it. Like, I don't know, it's been like 6 months since I've seen Konge in an actual game pulling off that attack, because it does get banned all over the place. But no, they actually did manage to get it at the LAN, and it was so happy. Phyrsos actually pulled it off. We do have Genghis Khan also being banned here by Freritos, and I do see Catherine de Medici was banned by his Scar team on the right side. They do have one more ban to go, and then Freritos will need to pick up their first civilization of the game here. Gran, good evening, sir, and welcome. Freritos not first picking the big boy. Well, let's actually see what they're gonna pick as the big boy. They have one more choice to go, and then they're gonna go for the picks. What do you think is gonna be the big boy? Oh, Genghis? There's still Kublai. There's still Kublai Mongolia. Okay, it's not as big as Genghis, but it's still very big. It's still very big. Very big. Good evening, 40 night, and welcome. Let's watch some real Civ gameplay. Exactly, let's watch some real Civ gameplay. Indeed. Oh my god, man. I gotta say, Forking Knight, if it isn't that obvious, I'm so sad Civilization 7 is not actually rising to my expectations. I'm so sad, and it's like the mixed feeling of all of stuff over there that is just not rising to the expectations. Ethiopia also gonna be picked up by Freritos, and it looks like Spain was the one that's gonna be taken out by Scar team on the right side. Whoa. Also, they're banning first and then picking. Yes, sir. Also, I feel Tokugawa today and would put money on someone picking him to play. Well, let's actually see. 3 more choices to go in the first pick phase. 3 more choices. It might show up here. It might go. Let me switch the map also. Give me a second. Click map. Let's see. Oh, Gran Colombia has been picked up by Scar. Okay, things are getting interesting. Things are definitely getting interesting at the beginning of the game with the first Commandant General for free. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see maybe a possible, maybe we're gonna see a possible attack against somebody at that early timing. Is this an 8 versus 8? Oh, I wish it was an 8 versus 8, but no, it is a 4 versus 4 fundamentally trash. Hello there, sir, and welcome. A Chandra pick? You want a Chandra pick? Oh, that would be interesting. Hmm. Chandra pick. I was thinking, we haven't seen that much Chandra at the LAN. We actually didn't get to see that much Chandra at the LAN, did we? No Varus, you know, no, no sounds like that. I didn't hear any sounds like that. It looks like Montezuma is gonna be taken by Scar. He's gonna get that extra amenity from Ichi Luxury, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be quite happy to use it against his opponents if he can. And we're gonna need to see if he's gonna have that awesome triple continent split, so he can actually gather all of those extra bonuses on his units. The damage doesn't work on the defense though, so let's actually see. Tokugawa coming in. They basically nailed it. Oh, look at them. Look at Freritos picking Ethiopia and then immediately picking Tokugawa as their second choice. Nailed it. They basically nailed it. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, music is fine. Should be fine. Like this. We got this, we got this, we got that. We should be fine. Hopefully we should be fine. It's first, actually it's the second stream, but today early in the morning when I was just waking up and everything, I didn't actually stream with my camera on, so you know, it is what it is. It's Toku because of Titits. Oh wait, is Titits in the game? Is Titits in the game? I don't know. I see Bartsake, I see Phyrsos from Freritos de la Vega, but I don't see Titits. I see also Dank, Psycho, Zdargore with Social Justice and Aramanis are gonna be playing today for Lescar. While on the other side, let me actually see. We're gonna have Titits is not in. It's Bartsake, Phyrsos, Pompi, Sprig, and I think Ulas is just there for coaching purposes more than anything else. I'm not sure if he's playing. I don't think he's playing. Momolax also, hello Dersen and welcome. Oh, screen. There we go. Picks, bans. Kublai has been banned. Kublai Mongolia has been banned by Scar. We do have Goal being taken out also by Freritos de la Vega. No more awesome Opidoms. And we do need to see what are going to be the next two choices here being picked up by them. Oh my God. 1 sec. Sorry, need to get the cat. Be right back. Well, at least I understand the little one was, how to say, how do you actually say this in, I don't know how to say it in English, like, she behaved, I think that's the correct word, while I was gone in Paris. And I think that this was the first time I was like a week away. Scar has picked up Varangian. Okay, so we do get a little bit of Norway, but not the Konge version. We get the Varangian version with, well, let's actually see if he's gonna get to use any of the city-states. We do have Nader Shah also being picked up by Freritos. They do need to pick up their full roster right now. They're gonna reveal their choices here to their opponents, and Lescar is gonna have the last choice of the litter. We're gonna need to see what they're gonna pick to try to counter whatever Freritos has brought to the game. Behaved, okay, yeah. We use, in Romania, we use Cuminte, which basically, well, it's kind of like There we go. It's kind of like behave. I think it is actually a translation of behave. Give me a second. Let me see. Oh no, it doesn't say. What is this? Behave. This is different. Like the translation from behave into Romanian is different. A comporta is more like well, yes, it's to behave, but it's if you want to say it, he behaved well, you actually need to use the extra word. Anyway, it's gonna be Hungary, being picked up by Freritos de la Vega, and it looks like Tamar is gonna show up on the side of Scar. So yeah, we definitely have quite a few interesting civilizations. We haven't seen Tamar being in the game for this weekend, and I'm pretty sure Hungary might actually make a bit of a splash. He's gonna get to counter as much as possible Varangian, or I guess they're gonna get to fight each other when it comes down to those city-states, controlling them. Not to mention Tamar over there, having the control on the city-states, it looks like it's gonna be quite important for the players here. So now we're just gonna need to wait for them to get into the lobby and see if we can get ready. Oh, we do need to fix 0ms and any kind of other issues that we're gonna have here. Commit is known as Bloodsport. Oh, wait, what's that? What's that? Let me see. It's one of the 3 main sections of karate training. Oh, I see. Man, I gotta say, she's getting bigger. She's just becoming a big ball of fur. I don't know how to say it otherwise. She's like a big, really big ball of fur. And yes, of course, you know, we gotta see the tail. Yes, yes. She cannot abstain herself. Nu-i așa? Nu-i așa, Atena? Bravo, da. Ce faci aici? Not on my chair. No, oh my god. Oh. Big ball of fur. Big ball of fur. My grandma has been feeding her a lot of those, you know, wet meat, wet something envelopes. I don't know how to call them otherwise. And oh my god, man, she likes them so much. But she's also getting well, you know, like very, very big. Maybe we should slow down a little bit on the intake of too much meat. Cat is trying to replace streamer. Cat is replacing streamer. Yeah, can you imagine? Oh my god, can you imagine if I make an AI image, you know, like one of those VTubers, and I put Athena as a face over there, and she's actually the one talking with you with glasses, and there we go. That's where we can use the Terminator glasses, right on Athena. Yeah. VTuber Cat Michael, yeah. Also called Athena. Yeah, what? You didn't know? It's a new style today. It's fine. This Lakes draft feels more like a Highlands map draft. Well, yeah, true. Okay, I do see the players are getting through, and it looks like, yeah, we're gonna have Pompi, Bartsake, Sprig, and Phyrsos playing today for Freritos de la Vega. Zdargore, Magnificent, Dank, Psycho, with Social Justice, and Aramanis are gonna play for Lescar. And it does seem like we already see some picks here from the players. It's gonna matter quite a bit who are they gonna give the importance on the lobby here for the great people. I do see Zdargore is gonna pick Montezuma as the top pick. That feels to me that it's either gonna be about generals or merchants. Both do get quite a bit of priority, and Montezuma does like usually to start off with commercials. Phyrsos is gonna be the one picking Melody the second, and we've seen it quite a few times how Melody can do very well in the games. Now we do have also Dank going for Simon Bolivar, Sprig on Nader Shah, Social Justice on Tamar, Bartsake is gonna go for Tokugawa, Pompi on Matthias Corvinus, and then Aramanis on Harald Hardrada Varangian. If he goes AI cat, I'm out. Oh my god, no, no. 8 people mathematics rush incoming. Yeah, everybody going universities, man. It is what it is. I'm disappointed in what I've seen in Civ7. Seems so unpolished. Please get games. Hello there, sir, and welcome. I mean, I did make a quick. Give me a second. I think I can actually show you, right? I made a review on my Steam. Wait, is this my? Oh no, it's from my other Steam. I can't. I don't think I can actually show you. This is the Steam I use for other stuff. For you know, to fix the pin bug. That's I'm getting forced to actually family share my account because of a Steam pin bug, or I don't know what it is, but it's kind of bad. Anyway. Diplo quarters. Okay, let me actually turn off the screen right now. We're gonna get to talk maybe in between. We're gonna get to use the slow moments maybe to get some chatter about Civ7 over there. I do have to say, I guess I should say one thing. I should say one thing because maybe a lot of you do not know. We do have in the CPL community already a lot of players are playing or are getting Civilization 7 and they're trying it out. For example, right now we do have them as you can see sitting over here in the channels, the dedicated channels for this, and they're separated from the general Civ chat for Civ6. Well, let's actually see how things are gonna develop as time goes on and as the players are getting through the the new toy that they have to actually play with. We're gonna need to see in a few weeks. What I did, just give me another second so I can actually put it up on the screen. I did pull up this so we can take a look as a comparison. Right now it's not looking good. Right now it's really not looking good. Let me actually turn off my camera so you can actually see the full picture here. There we go. Not looking good. 43.97% reviews. Oh, I don't know about this. Yeah, I don't know about this. Yeah, we'll see if this actually improves, but there are a lot of things that the players how to say that the reviewers are saying, and most of it is the disjointed nature of Civilization 7. It does not have a fluid flow from the beginning to the end of the game, and it's definitely a lot different than the other titles in the genre, or I should say in the Civilization 6 repertoire, which doesn't seem to hit the spot. We'll see. I'm pretty sure a lot of the fans right now are playing. You've seen a lot of people buying it as the Founder Edition. It is what it is. Let's actually see if they fix it. They really need to fix it. Also, a large chunk of any games are offered. I shouldn't say all you're right. I shouldn't say all you're right. Okay. New games. I see. Not new. I mean, look at Path of Exile. Look at Satisfactory. What do you mean? There are so many new games that are extremely good, and they just don't get triple A attention because they don't have big publishers behind them, but they're much better than whatever big publishers put out. So it is what it is. We do need to take a look on the left and on the right. Where are we going? We're going left or we're going right? Chat. Also, let's put up the remap prediction over here really quickly for how many remaps? 0, 1, 2, submission period for 10 minutes. There we go. We're going left. Forking Knight also say, I mean, I waste money here and there from time to time. Who does not? But these 130 euros really feel like a giga wasted right now. Yes. And Forking Knight, I can only say, I can guarantee that I have done everything in my power to try to stop this, even almost sacrificing my own, basically my own image and trust to the other players, because I really wanted them to actually have a very, very good Civ7 game. Now it is unfortunate that the developers are not getting called out directly by a lot more YouTubers, because if they would, maybe they would actually change and make a better game. We will see how things develop. we will see how many players are gonna get, how to say, scammed into this. We're going, you said left, right? We're going left. Aramanis, let's actually see. What do we have here? Nidaros. We do have Nidaros, 2 turns for a scout. We do have him getting his geothermals over here next to him, which are gonna give him that extra adjacency towards campuses. That's gonna be an awesome +5 next to his capital. Oh my god, what is this spawn? He does have to the northeast another settle. Actually, can he put 2 settles on this lake? I don't think so, right? He can put another one here, and oh, he can put another one here, but that is so bad that it's not gonna be worth it. So probably a single settle is gonna be extra over here on the water body, and otherwise he's going to need to settle these one-tile lakes or the rivers. We do have Nidaros also benefiting from some bananas from the extra food, and I do notice he just bought the 2-3 deer tiles, so he gets the extra production going from the beginning. With the reef fish, he's also going to get more food and a little bit more gold, and I do see him starting to explore the north. He's going to be relatively close to the northeast to Nader Shah, but I wouldn't really say it's going to be easy for them to fight. We're going to need to see if Nalanda is going to be taken over by either of them, and I do have to say they are opponents in this game. To the north he's gonna have Hungary, which is gonna be another opponent. This is gonna be a much easier time to actually get through, but still extremely painful with all of these hills. And it does seem like, I do have to say, the generation of the map over here does seem like it does generate a few more hills that I'm getting used to. Maybe BBM actually changed a little bit the map generation when it came out, so it does add a few more hills proportionally across the map. Tamar, where is Tamar? We got Addis Ababa here. This is Tamar. Tbilisi with a 2-3 deer tile. He's gonna get his scouts starting to move towards the east side. The warrior on the west to start exploring. We do have northwest also cattle tiles over here. To be placed on that lake, so he can get the extra food, and of course also get that fresh water. We do have him benefiting from a few mountains to get the holy sites going, and I'm actually quite curious how many, if he's gonna get that much faith from the holy sites, or try to go full strong on the holy sites. We've seen multiple gameplays with Tamar, multiple openings. We'll see what social justice is going to choose for himself today. At the moment I do see him going for mining, so I think he's going immediately for the TKs, which are the replacement walls that he gets for as a, how to say, as a perk over here, a unique building for Georgia, which is going to give him the extra faith per turn, and also an extra point of culture, which is awesome at the beginning of the game, especially since he's probably going to want to go for monumentality. And actually that's a good question. If he goes monumentality or pen, brush and voice and tries to actually use the face generation for Jesuit education, that's also quite a known strategy here to use for Georgia. Simon Bolivar, let's actually see where Simon is. We do have, no, this is not Simon. Where is Simon? Simon, there we go. Simon, magnificent Dank is gonna get his extra food from the rice tiles, a 4-food tile, and I do see he's gonna have a decent amount of 2-2s with an iron tile in the southeast, floodplain city in the south, and I do see the first holy site has been placed down, and that is by Phyrsos, that is by Ethiopia. We're gonna get to him when we actually get through the list. Yeah, I do have to say Gran Colombia does have a direct attack against Ethiopia towards the northeast. That might actually give him quite a bit of edge to actually go and disturb Ethiopia's peace at the beginning before he gets his Oromos. There is a city-state in between them, and I do see there are quite a few flat tiles connected here that would allow him to pass an army extremely quickly directly to the capital of Addis Ababa, if only he just figures it out. Taking a look next, we do have Montezuma here, northwest of the map, with a single continent. I wouldn't really call he has access to another continent, even though I do see if he does settle a city over here, he's gonna get more, like 2 more amenities, and maybe he can actually get another marble tile. That would make it a total of +7. In the water, he does have also pearls that he could go for, and let's actually see, is this a second continent? No, it's not a second continent, so only pearls are in the water. So maybe a possible +8, still not bad actually for Montezuma to get that extra damage. Food from the rice tile, a lot of plains that he's not getting the food, but he's getting the production, and we do have him with some of these settles like the wine tiles that are going to give him directly the extra amenity for his cities. Good freshwater placements for his rivers. I do see some lakes on the west side. This is a water body, not a lake, and he's not getting the freshwater from it. Well, Pompi. Let's see where Pompi is. We do have him here. Buddha is gonna be northwards of Varangian, and I do see his scout is going towards the south. He might actually find the Aramanis before we're gonna get to see this. No, he's not gonna find him. We're already 10-10. What am I talking about? Buddha does have 2 tiles at least, or even 3 tiles that he could use with his Pearl of the Danube bonus. And well, we do see him with some geothermals, and he's not gonna get to settle, unfortunately. That would have been an awesome 2-1. And well, at least he's gonna have the oil settled. That's only gonna give him one single point of one single tile that he could use for the Pearl of the Danube. Tokugawa is here. Tokyo moving east side, gonna get a tobacco, gonna get a 3-2 banana, good settle, good harbor. Sprig here, Mashhad, mountains north, +4 campus, easy peasy. We got the remap vote going on. We're gonna need to see how things are going. Instant remap Norway. Instant remap Norway. Why do you think he wants to remap this? Because of the water body? Because he doesn't have that much of a water body? Chat, is that the reason? Because of the lack of a water body? Worst Norway spawn ever. Wow, no, battle cruiser coming in with the bomb. He's dropping the bomb. And Croquette is also saying, yeah, 100% worst Norway spawn. Yeah, bad. Oh my god, man. Piling up on the spawn like that, man. What did the spawn do to you? Oh, they're gonna go for the double remap. Okay, I mean, you know what happens, guys, now? You know what happens now? We do have the next map. Whatever it is gonna be chosen. That's it. They have a few more seconds and we're gonna need to see the loading of the new map. His capital also lacks tiles to work after 5-6 population. That's kind of a strange spawn. Well, it is, but it does have quite a few other perks also. That's a lot of science that he could get, and I'm pretty sure he has a lot of cities all over the place that he could use. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, what? No, he has tiles to use. What do you mean he doesn't have tiles to use? He has tiles to use. He's going to be swimming in circles. Yeah, I mean, sometimes. Have you seen the fish? The fish always do this. Yeah, it's, oh, wait a second, I don't have my camera on. Heck W, man, I was gesturing and you guys weren't seeing me. There we go. The fish always do this, no? That's how it works in Civilization 6. There's no counter swimming right to the fish. There's just one-way fish. It just goes like this. Yeah, whoa. And I did remember yesterday, I don't know if you guys know the movie The Boat That Rocked. Oh my god, man, I was like, I was kind of tired yesterday. I was watching some of the streams of Civ7, got a little bit mad of some of the, you know, with the age transition stuff, and then I wanted to have some fun a little bit, put the movie on. The Boat That Rocked. Totally forgot about that movie for like years. I don't know, 10 years. Did you guys see that movie? Awesome movie, man. With the radio station on the boat outside of England. Oh my god, insane. I'm gonna dump 110,000 to this prediction if it's still open. Oh my god, wait, whoa. It's a big good thing you actually told me. Okay. Well, I think I stopped you. Yeah. We got it. I stopped the prediction. Okay, we got it. Let's put the team labels before we actually get to start talking about their spawns. Give me a second so I can actually write them down. We do have Lescar on the left side. And we're gonna have FDLV on the right side. That's gonna be Freritos de la Vega being on the right side. There we go. Hello papas, good evening sir and welcome. Did you advance age in the multiplayer game earlier? No. What do you mean? The one player left. It was like the worst experience ever. We are used to playing like 8 players, right, or 10 players in the community, and whenever one left, Trinda I think actually died, and well, almost died. and we start, and another player wanted to leave, so we remained in 3. I didn't want to play in 3. Like, it's just the worst experience to play like a small player, like a small number of players, and we just closed the game. Like literally, we just closed the game, because why would we play in small numbers, you know? Bullshit experience. Let's take a look. Left, right? We go left again. Okay, Harald Hardrada. Let's see, Varangian. Okay, let's actually take a look over here. He has the pigs. The pigs are joining Nader. Oh my god, look at that extra gold. 6 extra gold just from the beginning. We're gonna have him also settling to the east side over here and to the south on this water body in the Baltic Sea. He's also gonna have access to a bigger one on the right side here, and he can keep on going, settling cities that are gonna have access to either one tile, 2 tile lakes, or bigger oceans. I do also notice Nidaros is gonna have his iron tile on the northwest in the second ring, horse tile south in the second ring. Has some has some reef tiles actually that are gonna give him the extra adjacency towards campuses. And I guess at the moment we don't actually know exactly how he's gonna place them. Now we do have also him with adjacency. Nader Shah is gonna be to the north, and I do have to say he's gonna have an opponent over there. There is a possibility for him to get a cheeky, you know, berserker attack over here. Well, let's actually see if he is gonna do anything like that. Wait, Varangian does have berserkers, no? Let me see. It's on Norway, I believe. Yeah, it's on Norway, so it's common between Konge and Varangian. We're gonna get to see them maybe getting used. Wow, that just happened. Yeah, kick. I just saw black screen on the left. Kick W, network error. Rip stream. Oh well. Rip. Can I have this? Phyrexis seems to DDoS Michael now. Yeah, it seems like they're DDoSing me now. I don't know. Yeah, one of those things. Pressing buttons, guys. Pressing buttons. Oh man. Yeah. No idea. Oh well. It is what it is. Oh well. Hopefully I'm not gonna get to desync. Well, you know how it is. You only do get to DDoS until the police catches you. And then, oops, oh, jail time. It's just a matter of time on this until this method is gonna be taken out. MBT? What is MBT? I don't know what this is. Adam also, hello there, sir. Okay, coming back. Let's see, Tamar. Okay. Let me double check everything on the numbers. I would have loved the Sable Civ6 rebuild. Yeah. Okay, so YouTube is fine. Twitch is fine. Okay, we got this. Should be fine. Okay, numbers are going all over the place, but we should be fine. And let's see. Yeah, okay. Well, okay. We talked about Tamar. Let's actually see his strategics. Southeast is gonna have an iron tile in the second ring, and we do have also him with a horse in the second ring towards the north. 2 truffles that he's gonna get some extra gold, just like Varangian does. So it looks like at the beginning of the game, Leskar is gonna have a significantly more gold per turn than we do usually see on nations. We're gonna need to first take a look at the other team to make an informed choice if they will also have the extra gold or not. Now moving forward, let's actually see on Simon Bolivar. What do we have here? This is Simon. Yes, this is actually Bogota. Gran Colombia is gonna get his scout how to say, his settler coming up in 410, scout peering next to Armagh towards the northwest, and we do have also his other scouts starting. Oh wow, wait a second, he has 3 scouts, one south, one moving south, one moving east, while we do have his settler moving getting out in 410s. I do have to say he has multiple settle spots here, one on the lake towards the southeast, and from what I do notice east side he's gonna have multiple lakes, but that's gonna be quite a trek. 1 2 3 4 5 to settle. That's not gonna have enough hills. And here, no, these look terrible actually. These settles over here look terrible. Even these settles kind of look terrible. The cattle settle is kind of okay-ish, as in it does have at least a 2-2 sheep tile and a 1-3, and then you can maybe improve some other hills with a builder, but still population 3 is gonna be a problem, and we'll have an issue actually working a good tile. It is what it is. Yeah, Bogota will have his horses right next to the capital in the first ring, access to a rice tile to get the extra food, and yes, we do have him getting his iron in the second ring towards the southeast. He's also gonna have Hungary past these lakes and rivers towards the south, and I do notice Bura over here is gonna be past the mountains. It does seem like that we will get to knock heads at some point of the game. Southwest, we do have Tokugawa again past the mountains, and it's gonna be much harder to actually get to Tokugawa. We're gonna need to see what Gran Colombia is gonna choose, and of course how he's gonna try to develop the city. I wouldn't really call this a strong spawn. I'm gonna say it right now. I wouldn't really call this a strong spawn. Also, maybe have to buy a console to enjoy Civ7 like it was meant to be. Oh man, yeah, I'm not ever gonna invest into something like a console, like ever. Is this a bug, or why Bogota and Tbilisi starts with 2-1 yields? It might be we're not seeing the yields, because I see the other ones are also 2-1. Like, kind of everybody is on 2-1. Yeah, it might be just visual bug. I think it's just visual bug, to be honest. I don't know. This one is 2-2, but the other ones are 2-1s. Wait, did we have PCY on? Yeah, it is on. I think it's just visual, because maybe I just rejoined and I have a bit of a visual bug. We do have a war declaration being sent between them, so maybe there is a bit of a skirmish somewhere. Let me actually double check across the map, just scan it really quickly, so we see if there is any kind of knocking heads or trying to take settlers away from the others. Oh my god, can you imagine it? Oh yeah, there we go. This is where the fight is. Georgia's warrior with the Persian scout, they're fighting each other here. Okay, let's take a look at Montezuma, and then we're gonna take a look at the other knocking heads. We do have 2-3-1 Ivory Tile, also next to Tenochtitlan. He's gonna get his settler out in 7 turns. That's his third one, and I do see the second one is moving towards the northwest. On the coast, he's gonna have a river, and he's also gonna have a possible Temenanki city with good 2-2s and quite a few chops for him to actually get to use to build that Temenanki. A lot of floodplains are gonna be available for him. Southeast, another river with a lot of floodplains. And I do see lakes that are gonna give him also pretty good spawns. If he does settle here, he's not gonna get to settle the rice tile, but I guess it's fine. He's still gonna have a good settle next to, so all in all, it's gonna be good. We do have him with horses second ring, iron first ring, and I do see 2 of these ivory tiles are gonna be available in the capital city, which will allow him to build the Temple of Artemis and get 1, 2, 3, 4 at least amenities in the capital city. Now, I don't really see that many other pastures or plantations or camps that he could actually get to improve, so he gets that extra bonus for Temple of Artemis, so we'll see if he actually chooses to go for it. Let's take a look at Pompi, because I think that's gonna be quite impactful on the game. Where is Montezuma? Where is the wrecking ball that we might actually get to see? Oh, Montezuma, sorry, Hungary. Hungary is here, and yeah, okay, we do have him with a 3-2 banana with settlers coming up in 6 turns here. And I do notice he's gonna move his first settle towards the northwest, towards Gran Colombia. He does have a warrior there, right on the edge of the river, on the river bend, which I do have to say it's gonna give him 3 tiles of extra pull of the annual bonus for Hungary for the 40% towards building districts and the buildings in them across that river. He has again 2 tiles in the capital towards the north, and I'm pretty sure, there we go, I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to put a district quickly, so he doesn't actually get to have a resource there like an iron tile, exactly like it is. He put the campus down, and he's gonna get to build it relatively quickly. We do have him probably going also for commercials as quickly as possible, so he starts getting those extra trade routes. With a settler coming up, with the third settler coming up in 5 turns, it does seem like he's a bit late. And wait a second, did they? No, he's a bit late. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know why I remain with the impression that this was a little bit faster. No, he's right on time. He's right on time. We got horses in the second ring and to the right side, and also his arena is gonna be first ring over here. Maybe have to buy. Is this a bug or why Bogota? Yeah, I did see that. Pog Yosemite spawn for Persia. Oh, I didn't get to Persia, but maybe you did see it while I was glancing over. Now let's actually take a look on the right side. There is a direct connection towards Norway, by the way, between Hungary and Norway. And I do have to say those black armies of Hungary are actually quite strong. So we might actually get to see him attack his opponent here with them. Bartsake, Tokugawa, let's see. Tokyo, we do have him with a settler coming up in 5 turns, a fish tile, a 3-1-1, and we do have multiple stone tiles here for him to get to develop. While I do see he's gonna have a +4 campus in the water instead of that banana tile. He's gonna get irrigation. He's gonna need irrigation and also plants working together. So I find it kind of unlikely that he's gonna try to go for it. But oh well, you never know. We do have him in the tech side actually opening up with mining right now and going for foreign trades in the Civ6 and expanding towards the south. He does have Motarazzi Canyon that is going to give him a decent amount of culture and a bit of faith. He's going to get his pantheon quite quickly because of that, while he definitely wants to improve his fish tiles here to get the Celestial Navigation bonus. This is going to be quite a question if he's going to go harbors or is he going to go for his commercials. There's a decent amount of also inland cities that he can place on the rivers, and from what I do see, he has some lakes, one-tile lakes for the harbors if he needs to. We're gonna need to wait and see. He's very protected, extremely protected by mountains. West side doesn't have a problem to actually settle on the other side of this water body. North, he has a choke that he could actually try to defend behind. Yes, he does have Ethiopia there to also trade with, and I'm pretty sure Phyrsos is gonna be called to get onto the water so he can trade to Tokyo. Of course, Japan is not going to get to trade to anybody because he, especially Tokugawa, really likes his internals over everything else. Okay, next up, Nader Shah. Oh wait, strategics right on Tokyo. Iron second ring, horses second ring. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, let's see Sprig. Oh, wait, we got a desync? We got a desync. It is what it is. The loading screens. We've seen loading screens in the Civ7 also, which is kind of unfortunate. No mods, no nothing, loading screens. Disconnects. War started, instant disconnect from one of the players. That wasn't a good sign. That really wasn't a good sign. Didn't they say lower the players? Like that was the whole sacrifice. Like lowering the players actually making good stuff. Doesn't work. Urek, hello there, and welcome. Good evening. It is what it is. Okay, Menelik. Right, we were no Sprig. Oh, Sparta getting his 4-1-2 base over here next to Yosemite. He's gonna get the extra science and the gold right across that wonder. And I do see he was trying to fight off Georgia from getting too close to that city center. Now, I do see Mashad is gonna get his settler out in 1. That's the 3rd one, and could definitely place it on the sugar tile on the left side. He has a lot of food and quite a bit of production around that city center, including a possibility for going for Etemenanki. He will get also, unfortunately, not that much fresh water to the south. Only one tile lake is gonna give him that fresh water, and otherwise he's gonna need to settle face first into Tamar on the right side, which is gonna be filled with hills. Not really ideal terrain because Tamar does have that unique unit, the Kevsur, which does get extra bonuses for movement on hills, and not only that, but also extra damage. Is very, very powerful in the hilly terrain. Mashad gonna benefit from his horse in the 1st ring, iron 2nd ring, extra food from the right style, and well, I do see him already starting to work on his trade routes. He has Kumasi in the north, and that's gonna, well, that's a good question. Is he going internals or externals? I think internals, right? Nader Shah is gonna want internals, but man, Kumasi is gonna probably give somebody a lot of bonuses in this game, unless he actually takes it out quite early with some horses. Well, early, when he has the time. Oof. Yeah. Hit me, baby, with another resync. Oh yeah, Civ6, yeah. No more resyncs, more resyncs. Not gonna lie, this is probably the worst advertising that I have ever seen towards a game because of this. Like the loading screen is the worst advertising. Persia traders or non-Persia traders, Kumasi is Kumasi after all. I was thinking the same. No, you get so many bonuses, but you do need to get all of those districts, right? You do need to actually have the extra bonuses from Kumasi come alive in a proper manner here. What do you get? Where is it? It's for every specialty district, right, in the origin city. So you really need a lot. You really need a lot. Yeah, I do see Georgia is still trying to sneak in that scout, and by the looks of it, Persia did manage to get a warrior to stop him to the north. We're going to need to see if social justice is going to get out of life here. I don't think he's going to get out of life unless he actually gets to one turn sailing and put this scout in the water next to the crab tile, which is going to be, you know, tank, with all of those claws over there. Oh, yeah, no, he didn't get to jump. He didn't get to jump on the crab. He was too scared. He saw all of those claws over there. He was like, no. And we do have also a Pantheon. Lady of the Reeds and Marshes has been picked up by Sprig, and I do see him going for the sugar setter on the left. Definitely gonna give him that extra production there. Boreal, also hello there, sir, and welcome. Let's see Phyrsos. What do we have here? Addis Ababa and Aksum did get settled. Another settler is moving towards the west side here, and I'm expecting him to go for the gypsum. We do have him with a trader coming up from Addis Ababa in 2 turns, and he is building up his holy sites. Has bananas in Aksum to get the extra food from, and 2 turns for a holy site to finish over there, while I do see the extra food is going to come out from rice tiles in between his cities. With iron tile in the north, we do have him with that resource in the second ring. I don't see his horses, and I'm thinking they might actually be underneath this holy site, since we didn't actually glance over the horse icon just didn't generate. I don't think he can settle another city here, no? No. Oh, wait, desync. It is what it is. Perfect experience from Civ6, man. I mean, Adam, Civ7 desyncs also. What do you mean? We played the game with Trinda. You can see it live on Trinda's stream. He got word, instant disconnect, afterwards desyncs. Like instantly. I don't know what you're saying. And it's only 4 or 5 players. It's not even that big. I don't know, man. It doesn't seem like they actually care about us in general, about the players' time. They only cared about the money. Oh well. Okay, so we kind of went around the map and saw all of the civilization starting to get around. Let's actually see if they did manage to get a few new pantheons. Stone circles in Tokyo and Okayama. He's gonna get a lot of stones here. 1, 2, 3, 4 that he's gonna get to improve in the capital with more gypsum tiles in the southern city of Okayama. And from what I do see, his third city is going quite far in the northeast. Now we do have him. Well, actually, wait a second. Is he gonna go as far as here? Because I don't think he is planning to put another city over there in between the mountains. But anyway, that's a long way for that settle to go. A long way. Also, if it does that on console, they'll have a big issue to fix. Well, yeah, I can imagine. I think there are already quite a few reports actually about this on the... I don't know if you saw, but there is a Discord actually. Finally, there is a Phyrexian Discord, Phyrex 2K whatever civilization Discord, the official one, and you do get feedback. One of the biggest feedback things that happened, the most voted feedback that I've seen. Wait, it's not actually the most. This is 22 friendly Diplo. Okay, whatever. This is so confusing. But this is probably one of the worst icons that I've seen with this. must have a pause button. There is no pause button in Civ 7. Can you imagine that? You wanna pee, you cannot pee. You must have gotten a button, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What? You need to pee. You need to poo. I'm so sorry. What? You have emergency? Oh no! Somebody in your family fell down, and broke something. I'm sorry. You cannot pause. The game just keeps on going, man. The game just keeps on going. And a lot of the stuff that they said how to say, it will be in the version is not in the version. Like a lot of the stuff is so missing from the version. I still want to take a look if I can see something. Wait. Give me a second. I'll find it while the store page. Ugh. Click on that. Oh no, this is a different store. Give me a sec. Oh man. So many bad reviews from what should have been such a good game. I'm like massively disappointed. And I do have to say, I was initially thinking, like, look at this, guys. Look what's going on Steam. I don't know if you guys saw what's going on Steam, but this just keeps on happening. Not recommended, not recommended, not recommended, not recommended, not recommended, one recommend, recommend. But to be honest, these people have no argument to why they recommended. They just like recommended. That's it. They have no arguments to their recommendation. The other ones that don't recommend, they actually come up with useful ideas. But yeah, I don't know. Man, I don't know. They changed something. The quality is not there. The quality that we were expecting. Humankind is free on Epic. I'm not installing that. Not ever. Basically same thing. Yeah. Oh well. Okay, let's see. More pantheons. What do we have? Nader still. Oh, he got a settler. Hungary did manage to get a settler out from Norway. Whoa! We actually didn't manage to get to see that happening, and this is so stupid with these things. Oh man, they focused on attracting new players that are going to play solo instead of trying to keep the ones already existing. What was the feedback like for Civ6 when it launched? Extremely positive, like 80% positive it was when it launched. I was checking that out back then, and it was extremely, it was much positive. I wouldn't say extremely, it was very good. It was very good because it was a good game, and it still is a good game. Civ 7 though, it's moving away from the core. That's the problem. The core idea of Civilization 7, Civilization series, is the idea of having building an empire from the beginning to the end. You cannot move away. If you move away, you might as well not call it Civilization, because it's not Civilization anymore. It's not the title, you know? Where was it? Here. Oh, this settler is going out. Let me see if I this thing. Okay. I already joined now. So after 13 patches, it will be great. I mean, I I doubt it. Unless they can actually delete the age transition stuff and the, how to say, what was it? Age, there was another thing. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of too many things at once. The age transition. Yeah, that's probably my main concern, main issue. Yeah, I know BlazeCat games. Yeah, true. It's just escort the settlers. I don't know. I guess players are just playing the casino style. Sometimes they just wanna say, "Oh, I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna pray, and my settler is gonna be fine, and it's gonna go well." Not always. It doesn't always happen. God of the Sea has been picked up by Norway, and I do see we're gonna have him with monuments and shrines coming around. Oslo did manage to get one of these +4 holy sites. We do have another one here that was placed on horse tile or something, or because I'm pretty sure it's a flat tile. I think that was his horse. With another +4 faith per turn. He's gonna start improving his truffles to get the extra amenities and of course improve the gold per turn, and we're gonna need to see what Aramanis is gonna have as faith generation per turn and what kind of religion he's gonna get when he's gonna get to open that. He did already build his 2 shrines, so that means he's making quite a few great profit points. Actually, right now Tamar is on 1, Ethiopia is on 6, we got Norway on 3. And I do have to say, I'm a bit surprised that Ethiopia with 6 per turn, he didn't actually get his religion yet. What is his prophet and why is it not activated? Moshe is establishing in Addis Ababa in 2. He did get Divine Spark as a pantheon, and I do see he's protecting his holy site in Lalibela that is getting built by a scout. There is an Aztec scout right next to it, and I do have to say Tbilisi is trying to get his holy site projects right quite quickly. He did finally put down a holy site there from the capital city, and one from Rustavi. He did have stones. He could have actually placed a Stonehenge. He chose not to. He chose to go for his holy sites. Zeke is coming around from 2 cities, gonna get his 3rd one. Does have a possibility to actually get that preserve to the northwest towards Salar de Uyuni. We'll see if that actually is gonna be the choice. That age transition thing makes the game 3 times longer at least. I mean, that isn't, yes, but that isn't really the problem, isn't it? Right? That's not really the problem. The problem is how it happens and how much of a downfall you have from the age transition instead of having a fluid ability to improve your empire, to develop your empire. You don't get to roll all of the bonuses that you made into the from the first one. So okay, let me give you an example of a comparison with Civ6. In Civ6, you get the districts, right? You get the setup going until the let's split it like in 2 and 2 eras, right? Until you hit the medieval age, you're gonna get to build your government plaza, a few campuses, maybe a few commercials. You're gonna get a triangle of stuff going, of districts going around each other, and so on. Well, and also of course a lot of quite a few units. When the age transition happens, or I should say in this one, when you start going into the medieval era, your libraries are gonna get deleted. Your campuses are going to be changed to other type of quarters. Your buildings are going to get moved around. You don't get your districts anymore as you planned them, as you actually did all of the specialization for them. It just resets. It is like, what is this game, man? What is this game? You might as well just start anew from like the modern or the exploration age. I think that's actually how they intended it, but very few people actually want to play that. As in, very few people actually want to go from the beginning to the end of that. Okay, well, let's see. Bura did manage to put down his government plaza. He's gonna start working on it, and I do see he's gonna start improving his horse styles also. Thank God we don't have any more these things. Oh my God, it fixed. We do have also the campuses finishing. Gran Colombia gonna get his religious settlements. Fourth city moving towards the east side, and I do see he did place Guayaquil south, Cartagena de Indias north. We do have him with a wave of builders and another settler coming from Guayaquil. He is expanding quite. I would say I would expect he's gonna keep on expanding towards the southeast, towards Hungary here, and I do see Zdargore also. Hungary did go for goddess of festivals as a pantheon. He's gonna start getting that extra culture on all of these plantation tiles. Ethiopia finally did manage to get Simon Peter as a prophet. We do have Montezuma city patron goddess gonna get his also bonus towards building up these early districts in the city center, the first district in the city center. While at the moment I don't see him improving any of his strategics. He did manage to get his trader to start connecting to his capital, and of course we're gonna start needing to see if he does manage to get the great merchants. We do have Persia that did manage to actually get the first point on the border, and I do see a new commercial is gonna finish from Hamatana. Persia did not choose to go for it. Temenanki is not that big of a city, or it doesn't have that many tiles that can be used with a Temenanki in that city center, so the investment is not worth. What will be worth is this Perideza. This is gonna be a very good one. With already quite a few bonuses coming from the Yosemite tile, we're gonna have him build one of those unique improvements of Persia. And since we're coming close to the new era, we do need to double check if everybody did manage to get the era score, and it looks like they did. They did actually get this going. Zankian as a first grade merchant has been picked up. There we go. We're gonna have him getting an extra trade route capacity to Persia, and that is going to be so valuable here for Sprig to use. He has Kumasi. Yeah, anyway, changing Civ6 makes no sense, but if they must do that, they must but if they must do that, they have to somehow keep your progress in previous eras. Yes, exactly, right? In game they have like I think it's more like trying to fix the AI rather than actually like it feels like they're punishing the players for good results so the AI can keep up. That's how it feels to me. I don't know, maybe correct me if I'm wrong. Let me actually put up a poll over here. I see we still didn't recover from the reset we had earlier. KW. Wait, what is transition like? Oh my God, never mind. I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask that. Let's go. Let's move forward. Settlers coming up importance here from Mashad, and I do see the builders are gonna start improving a lot more tiles. We do have the extra culture and the gold coming up on that Yosemite tile from the Perideza, and from what I do see, more settlers, more settlers. That's the name of the game. Nidaros here is gonna need to get his new wave of settlers. He's gonna need to somehow make up for the loss of the settler over here, and it does look like he is still trying. He's still trying to actually catch up to that Hungarian slinger. But I do see the warrior. It doesn't have a chance. It just doesn't have a chance. The scout can maybe damage the slinger, but it doesn't seem like he's gonna manage to hit it, especially since Pompi. I'm pretty sure he's shift entering back, and in the next 2 turns he's probably just gonna settle that horse and be done with it. Now we do have also to take a look here what's going on. We do have a religion being picked up, 2 religions actually. Ethiopia did choose to go for choral music with lay ministry, while we do have Georgia Buddhism, Jesuit education, and papal primacy. So he is gonna actually get to use his faith pattern to buy out the buildings in the campuses, and we're gonna need to see if he's gonna get to, you know, roll quite a few points from that. Traders coming out from Tbilisi, getting the preserve next to a Salar de Uyuni, so he can actually improve those tiles with extra faith and food. And he does have quite a few stone tiles, but I guess it is what it is right now, at least. We do have also Persia managing to get production into 3 of these different settlers from his cities. We're going to need to see them spreading around here to the south, to the northwest, and to the east side. Exactly my feeling, just do something with the demo and snowball problem will disappear on its own. Bedlamate, just let the players play. Why would you ever use AI? Why? Like AI is so bad. Like it's just as bad. Just make them play. Let them play multiplayer. Right? Give them 8-player, 10-player lobbies, like we've seen in CPL. But no, they don't want to give. They don't want to give that option. They just want to give them what, 5 men, so they don't play. Let me see what's happening in CPL right now. I can actually see. There's a single game with 3 players. No, there's 2 games actually. One with 5 players and one with 3 players, and they're in the same channel. Check this out, guys. These guys are trying to play. So guys, they are so used to playing together, at least 8, that they are playing 2 games in the same room. The 2 games in the same room. One is with 3 and one is with 5. Man, you cannot make this up. Man. This is like the players are trying to have fun with a game, a very expensive game that just doesn't let them. This is like incredible. Man. This is like so disrespectful to the player base. Extremely disrespectful to the player base, man. Wow. People play single player to experience building an empire, or well, yeah. Building an empire, but you don't build an empire. The empire gets like reshuffled every age transition. You don't really get to build an empire until the end of time, no? It's just a fake. Anyway, yeah, we do have Governor Pingala in Tenochtitlan here. We're gonna need to see also Aztec start improving most of his other tiles, and I'm pretty sure his strategic resources, not to mention his amenities. Well, we did actually jump into the new era, and we do have everybody in the golden age. The first one that we need to actually take a look at is Norway, which did manage to get work ethic as a religion with itinerant preachers. He's gonna grab that extra production from his shrines and his upcoming temples, the safe churches, which are also gonna add a few more points of production on a lot of his resources and faith. We do also have him getting his government plots next year. Moksha established in the capital city, while he's starting to put down harbors so he can start rolling on that gold. He has another city moving to the north, and this guy didn't learn, by the way. Look at Aramanis. He's still not escorting his settler. Yeah, wow. Wait, Civ 1 was the best. Civ 2 had the coolest advisors. Then it became pretty boring, but still each game improved technically. It was pretty good until Civ 7. Yeah, until Civ 7 just effed it up. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I totally agree, Yuko Supreme. They were on such a roll, on such a good road until Civ 7 came around. And the age transition and the splitting of the game in 3 happened, and reviews. You know? Wow. Don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have quite a few sales. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of advertising going around, and there's a lot of YouTubers that are saying, oh, this game is so great. And they're gonna sell it, right? They're gonna sell that. But at what cost to the brand? I don't know, man. It is what it is. He's gonna be like, you know, they're gonna be like behind that. No problem. We got the money, boys. Who cares about what the players think? We got the money. Let's actually see how things are gonna be in like a week or 2. Especially when all of the players are gonna be allowed to play, right? Now we only have the Founders Edition players, and the reviews are starting to pour in. We're gonna need to see when the majority of the players are gonna get to touch the game. Because if you think the ones that are right now the hardcore ones, the fans, the big fans are gonna say, hey, we got a bit of a problem here, hello, like this is not that cool. What do you think the casual players will feel like when they work so hard to get all of those bonuses and the bonuses just disappear? Yeah. Aramanis did go for his monumentality. Now he started buying some builders. I do see he's on a 20 faith a turn with 7 science and 13 culture, a 6 gold a turn. We do have also Monumentality Golden Age on Tamar, 7 Science and 14 Culture. This is interesting that he's actually choosing to go for no Monumentality instead of going for something like a Pen Brush and Voice Golden Age. We did have his walls damaged in Rustavi because of a flood, and I do see he started buying out quite a few builders. He did finish his preserve, but still he needs 9 more turns for the growth to finish in that city center of Gori, while Tbilisi has started working on Temple of Artemis. We do have him getting some builders that will definitely help him chop that a lot faster. He still doesn't have a Government Plaza yet, and by the looks of it, he's on 30 faith a turn. That's pretty good. That is pretty good faith per turn. Magnificent Dank, we do have him on 9 science and 13 culture on Simon Bolivar on 4, 2, 4, 5 cities. He's starting to get his. I know what Dank is doing. I know what Dank is doing. He's going towards Zdargore, and by the looks of it, we do have horses immediately coming out from Pompi. He did notice the military strength of his opponent starting to raise up, and of course, as you can see, we do have Jose Antonio Paez actually trying to get that. Extra movement and extra damage on these units. We do have initially the archers that are starting to take pot shots at the city of Zdargore, while at the moment Gran Colombia still needs quite a bit of time to actually get to the city center. Also, they should let you keep what you had before as the legacy, as like legacy district, and you can build new buildings on it, but the buildings effects should be there. Maybe have them under an ancient legacy bonus or something. Yeah, that might be an interesting idea. I don't know, but still, don't delete stuff. I don't even think ancientization has the word part of the game. The game is just bland. Units are generic. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Also, most of the bonuses from governments and other things are just plus X something, plus percentage something. A lot of mechanics is just click, wait for externals and forget. Yes, very little brain needed. And they already have ageless buildings, so that can easily work with it. I mean, to be honest, yeah, sure. Okay. We do have also Government Plaza coming out from Bogota. Magnificent Dank did go for his Drums of War Golden Age to get the extra production towards units, and he's also gonna get some culture if he does manage to take out some. I do have to say, at the moment, Hungary doesn't have yet one of his encampments placed down. He does have one pre-placed, and it's starting to build. It will take another 3 turns to finish, and at the moment it does look like he has a bit of a problem to the northwest. We do have Dank here that is getting all of these units as quickly as possible to start attacking the city of Zdargore. Zdargore on Montezuma, 17 science with 23 culture. We do have Pen Brush and Voice Golden Age here. 2-4 cities, City Patron Garas, okay. Builder coming out from Atzacapotzalco, while we do have him also getting an Eagle Warrior from Tenochtitlan. Governor Pingala is established, so he gets that extra science bonus, while I do see he's gonna get 47 points of production. That is pretty good, but I do have to say on the other side, we do have already Tokugawa and Sprig that are starting to rise up quite quickly. 71 on Bartsake, and Sprig is gonna have 56 points of production on his side. Zdargore, Pen Brush and Voice, and that's about it. Okay. Pompi, 18 science, 24 culture. He did open up with campuses, and now of course he needs to follow up with an encampment. He does have still a lot of jobs that he can use to actually bring out horses from his city of Zdargore for the defense. And even though he doesn't have a general, it will take time and effort to actually go through all of these units of Hungary to get to the units of to get to the city center of Zdargore and start bonking it. The horses are gonna start moving next turn across the river, and they will have the 5 movement available for them to cross the river quickly, and we're gonna need to see if they will manage to actually get the slots next to the city center. Very important to get the slots next to the city center. Okay, that's an archer gone. That's a first kill over here on Hungary. Yeah, Pompi does have Pen Brush and Voice, right? 18 science, 24 culture, 9 gold a turn, 10 gold a turn only, 53 points of production, and still has settlers on the way, trying to build the walls in Zdargore, while he did... okay, whoa, that's... Boom! We got Dank coming in with the horses. Hungary was lashing out with his own horses, trying to actually punish these... archers from being too close to his city center, attacking into his units and taking out one of his archers. But unfortunately, he couldn't manage to actually take out entirely any of these units, but he lost one of his horses. We do have right now Gran Colombia managing to get on this side of the river. He will have one of these horses that is starting to wrap around. He might actually try to go in between the tiles of between the cities of Hungary and try to pillage some of these tiles, maybe even stop the encampment from being placed down and finished. There is another encampment here from Zdargore, but it doesn't look like it's gonna go down or have the opportunity early on to actually finish. Bartsake, 16 science, 32 culture. We do have him very close here, but he's behind mountains, so he doesn't really need to care about the attack of Gran Colombia. Nagoya did get settled actually very far away, with Magnus establishing in there in 4 turns. He did choose Governor Liang in the capital for the extra food and the production on all of his improved resources. That's an insane capital. That's 32 points of production in the capital. With the lighthouse coming out next turn, we do have him getting another lighthouse in Okayama, and I do see him placing down one of these holy sites in Okayama, with Moksha establishing in that city center soon. He's gonna get a religion and he's gonna get to spread it to the other cities. He did choose to go for audience chamber, which is gonna be toll play here. He's gonna get the extra amenity and the extra food and the housing for each of the governors, each of the city that has a governor inside of it. Also, wait, the problem is the idea, like you can make a game split 3 era good Civ game. It's just not fun to have everything reset. Yes, Civ isn't a role-playing game. Yes. Also from this point of view, and the second age thing they discovered with new lands creates a lot of limitations on map types and sizes. Yes, yeah, it's a good idea for a role-playing game. Yeah, not a grand strategy 4x game. It's an arcade. It's not a grand strategy anymore. It's arcade. Ancient Walls or RPG. I guess you can call it RPG. Role-playing game, boys. We do have Ancient Walls going up in Zdargore in 2 turns. I do have to say Hungary unfortunately did give up those 2 tiles in front of his city center, and he might actually have a problem to get them back. His horses are not that strong, and especially since he doesn't have the generals, nor does he actually have that much time to chop the general. I do see he's only gonna need 1 single project, because he did manage to get the general points slowly from the card. He plugged in the card. Pompi here is 1 turn away from getting iron working, and yes, we do have him with quite a few more horses coming up from his other cities. Norway did manage to get a warrior inside of his borders here, and he might actually get to pillage one of his tiles, maybe get the strategics going. We did have Governor Liang also being used by the city of Buda, so he gets all of the food and production on these tiles. And while, well, we're going to need to see how things are going to shape up. Well, let's see. Bartsake, Tokugawa, Pembrashen Voice, Golden Age. We did see that. Sprig. 5 cities, 2, 4, 5 cities. Now, we don't really have him with an army, and I do see he's getting Pingala in the city of Sparta in 2 turns. While Koleos as a merchant is going to give him some more points there. He's getting Stonehenge in Hamatana for a free, basically a free religion. Zdargore is being placed under siege, and it does look like it just got taken out of siege, but at the same time Gran Colombia did manage to get his units right close to Zdargore, so he starts hitting that city center. It's not gonna go down before the walls go up, and that's gonna be a bit of an issue. Magnificent Dank might actually need to sacrifice quite a bit of his health of the horses to attack into it. Yeah, let's come back to Sprig here. He's 32 science with 48 culture. Very good results. Settled next to Pantanal. Did manage to get those production points on it. I believe he does have Lady of the Reeds and Marshes, so that helps him out quite a bit to get the extra points of production on that wonder. As you can see, these are pretty good tiles to use right now. 2s. We do have him also finishing his commercial, so he starts rolling in the merchant points. Right now, Aztec is on 3, Persia is on 3.4. Okay, Phyrsos, 30 science, 32 culture, monumentality golden age on 4 cities strong. He got pushed a little bit by Aztec, but pushed him back. And I do see Ethiopia is going to settle another city towards the north, while I do see him also managing to get a decent amount of faith generation already. 83 faith generation already on Ethiopia with 46 points of production and 52 food. Magnus is establishing in the city of Axum, and we do have his next wave of settlers coming out. I do see one from Axum second one from Addis Ababa, while third one was moving already from Lalibela to the north, chopping out his temples so he gets more faith and more bonuses from his religion. I believe it was choral, yeah, choral music with lay ministry, so he's one of the reasons he's getting so much extra culture is from that bonus from the religion. He definitely is improving most of his territory here as quickly as possible, chopping out and clearing out the lands, not to mention improving those tiles with whatever bonuses he wants. Ancestral Hall in the Government Plaza for free builder whenever he puts one of those cities down, and let's actually see what will be the answer over here. Okay, so the archers have started attacking into that city center. Hungary is okay, he's shuffling around his horses, building a line, basically. He's building a line of defense here. I was thinking maybe we're actually gonna see Dank trying to attack into the city center while there was no horse inside of it, and I was like, my heart skipped a bit for a second there. What is Colombia Golden Age? Colombia's Golden Age is Drums of War. They should have forced you to buy a PS5 keyboard for Civ7 and then they would make even more money without ruining it. Man, you know, I said it when I saw last year the first presentations. This is Phyrsos is hey, you don't have phones, Blizzard moment, you know. They need to make the same mistake to learn from it. Blizzard learned from it. And it never recovered. I don't know if you saw. It never recovered. Blizzard had to be sold to Microsoft. Yeah, I don't know why, man. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, something happened over there. What is the best console to play Civ7? None. Like, literally, there's none. It is so slow, as in everything is so slow. Okay, this is what I was expecting, that he's gonna sacrifice quite a bit of his health against that city center, but to be honest, I think Hungary is gonna clean this up quite quickly. That horse on the forest is gonna be cleaned up. It doesn't seem like he's gonna have enough strength from his other horses to actually attack, and yeah, there we go. First moves from Pompi and clears out that one. Even if the city center is getting attacked here, it does seem like one archer did go down right now, and it doesn't seem like we do have an ability for him to actually keep attacking into the city center and take out the remaining strength, because that's still quite a bit. Hungary did manage to get Burica, and that's gonna give him the extra +5 on his units. That's the general for his classical units, and well, that Jose Antonio Paez is not gonna give that much of a bonus to Gran Colombia anymore. Burica is on the table. Something happened on the way to CivFR. Yeah, I don't know, man. Something happened something happened. Xbox is dead because you can play all the games on PC. I mean, I honestly, I never understood the mentality of actually having a console when you have a PC. Like, why would you ever, how to say, not have something that can do basically everything and go for something that can only do a bit? So like PCs can do this and consoles can do this. PC is this, consoles this. You gotta be out of your minds to actually get a console. I don't know, man. That sounds to me like a massive waste of money. Massive. The minimum need to add the fast attack and movement of units. Yeah, man, I do have to say there was like in my 20s at some point I was thinking I want consoles, and that's when I actually learned consoles are kind of bad, as in I don't like them, because I did get one. I don't remember which one. Touched it once, twice, never touched it again. Never. And after that, I said, I mean, why would I ever spend money on something that I'm never gonna touch, or touch once, you know? And I think this is the cleanup crew. Gran Colombia, unfortunately, has remained without horses here in the front line, and we do have Hungary managing to clean up most of the attacking forces of his opponent. Now, Zdargore, yes, it is quite low in HP, but it's still alive, so it's not gonna go down. Let's take a look at Phyrsos again and see if he's actually putting down. He's getting encampments from Lalibela. He might actually be thinking to couple his strength together with Persia for an attack against Georgia, since Georgia did stay on 3 cities and now he's trying to get out a few more. We're going to need to see if Social Justice is going to manage to withstand the Oromo attack. We do have also Japan managing to get a significant amount of builders, and now he's two turning settlers from his capital, starting to expand his cities towards the north. I would imagine that 1-2 tile is going to be the destination. We do have more cities next to mountains, and also to the west side over here on the other side of this coast. And he's going to need to put them in the water, but it shouldn't be a problem, right? It's Tokugawa. He knows how to actually jump into the water. Hanging Gardens coming out from Aramanis. We do have him getting more shrines out, and I do see Aramanis here is still on 9 signs with 16 culture. Plugging in Governor Magnus in the city of Sarpsborg, where he does have builders to start chopping stuff, and he does have a shrine in Fortens coming out from that city center. With Lighthouse in Oslo in 3, we do have Christian Sand here also coming up Fortens to finish soon. Switch 2 could be fun. Wait, also I wanted a 4K player, so the PS5 was like $100 more. Oh, okay. So I like, if I don't actually have an interest in watching in getting consoles, I have no idea about the prices and everything, so I'm kind of useless to comment on that one. Okay, the war looks like it's kind of over here. We do have magnificent Dank about to lose another horse. It's actually still alive. Interesting. It actually did manage to get a promotion and is alive. We do have Gran Colombia with the ability to actually attack in another horse over here, and it will take that down. Now we do have to see if the next wave of forces from Gran Colombia are actually going to do something, even though I kind of doubt it at the moment, because we do have a magnificent Dank going for engineering, not going actually for his coursers. He's going for crossbows, and well, we're going to need to see if he's actually going to manage to get them in time. While Pompi is on construction in 1 turn, civil service coming up in 7, he's also building up his wall of throne from the city of Buda for more production towards military units and also less cost maintenance for each of these. Now we do have builders moving around everywhere here, starting to improve stuff and chop stuff, while I do see Gran Colombia has deployed a few horses to take out Armagh in the northwest. I do have to say, every one of these city-states with faith, that's going to be 2 right now, Armagh and Jerusalem, are extremely good for faith civs, especially Phyrsos. And since Phyrsos is 4 turns away from castles and he does have 44 science, 70 culture with 134 points of faith per turn, you can imagine if he does manage to get a lot of Oromos over here, he's gonna do a lot of damage to his neighbor. Gonna follow up with Grandmaster Chapel in the Gavron Plaza and also get the ability to buy quite a few of those units. This is gonna be quite an interesting next period of the game. We did have actually quite a surprising way of developing cities for Norway. I'm not sure what he's doing, like he keeps on expanding towards the north. I would have expected him at least to get a city to the east side of Nidaros here, and he would have had a city quite close by, right? To the west of Oslo, he has another lake over here. This is extremely surprising that he literally just made a line of cities from the bottom to the north. He's just cutting in this map in half. Whoa. Okay, well, I guess it is what it is. He's showing us the new middle. Bum bum. Campuses in Nagoya. We will need to see Bartsake here definitely raise his science, but at the same time I think it's more of a priority to start expanding his cities. While he did manage to get that holy city in Okayama, he never actually got to settle it. He never got to establish a religion. We do have Persia with Eastern Orthodoxy, East worship and Zen meditation for him. I believe he was the one that built Stonehenge earlier, getting a commercial hub from Susa and also plugging in Victor in that city center. Another wave of builders, and I do want to see who did manage to get Kumasi. Kumasi is social justice actually, it's Varangians. Auckland is also Bartsake. Bartsake, wait a second. Who is Bartsake playing? Bartsake is Tokugawa. Oh my god, he actually has Auckland. So one of the reasons he does actually have so much production on his tiles over here. Very nice. We do have also Bologna with Mitla available for the science bonuses. Mohenjo-Daro with Antananarivo and Kumasi were the ones for culture. Militaries are gonna be in Gazargamu, Kabul, and we do have Mogadishu with Bandar Bunei for the trades, while Armagh with Jerusalem are gonna be the one for religion. Armagh does seem like it's still alive. It's still alive. Oh my god, this is not Dank's game. This is really not Dank's game. I gotta say, not Dank's game, unfortunately. He's still trying to push into his opponent, putting as much pressure as possible on Pompi, and I do have to say he's on 17 science 20 culture while Pompi 25-28. It does seem like they're kind of rallying each other here and still trading units like madman. We do have to see if Magnificent Dank is going to manage to actually get an advantage over his opponent, a significant advantage over his opponent, so he can actually push him back. We do need to see the preparation here. If Ethiopia is gonna start wanting to get his Oromos out, he's gonna start chopping horses, and I do see he's gonna get a horse from Lalibela in 2, while he will get more from his other cities, maybe. Let's see if he's because he still has production queues available in Aksum and Addis Ababa to set. Yeah, okay, Armagh is not alive. He actually did manage to do it with that horse. That's it. Okay, perfect. He did manage to do it. Okay, so another city center for him. 2, 4, 6 cities at the moment, while Hungary is on 2, 4, 5. Governor Plaza did build his Warlord's Throne, from what I do notice, so he does manage to get that extra production towards military units, while we do have Dank barely finishing his engineering next turn. Social Justice is on bronze working, Aramanis also on bronze working in 2 turns. This is a major problem actually, staying on 3 cities on Georgia. I feel like it's a bit of a mistake from Aramanis, from Social Justice. I would have expected him to get at least a few more cities. I do see a settler here south of Tbilisi and one to the north of Gori, but it does feel quite late in the game. This is turn 43. I'm not saying his stats are bad, I'm just saying we were expecting a lot more cities, because you do see the problem with the production. He's only on 43 production, 56 faith a turn, but he doesn't have enough production going for his, like, how to say, like the other ones. Oh, fire axis crash. Oh no. Yeah, unfortunate. Still unbelievable, we still have fire axis crashes after so many reports have been placed. Good thing is, I do have to say that this is something to appreciate. We do have the Discord, right? The Civilization Discord that will somehow have feedbacks. We have the Civ7 feedback. They should have put a lot Civ6 feedback also. I don't know. I guess it is what it is. Auto explore on scouts, kick W. Man, oh man. Imagine if they would have allowed this game to be in early access, and they would have had the Discord like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, when the game was not out yet, so they could fix all of the issues. Oh, that would have been so awesome, man. It would have actually, how to say, gotten the value, right, for it. It would have made sense to pay the price for it. Oh well, we'll see. Wait, this is time for me to get some more water. Oh, NG, hello there, sir. On YouTube, Urek, also good evening, sir, on Europe. Finally got the chance to see live. Which is not the end of the game. Oh, welcome, sir. Also, what happened to Gorgo? Did she get the nerf hammer? We don't really see the players preferring to play it. That's, I think, what happened. Feels like a while since I saw her being picked and banned every game. Yes, that is true, and I'm it is quite unfortunate, because usually Greases do have quite a bit of a power spike, especially with that culture on Pericles. We haven't seen Pericles in forever. Where's the 300 culture, 20 science, no? Yeah, I gotta give it to Dank. He's not giving up. He's actually not giving up. And right now, the Hungarian troops are quite low. Now, we didn't have that many yuans coming in, and we're gonna need to see them popping out. And as you can see, yeah, he does have some levied units from Zdargore. Yeah, while I do notice, Gran Colombia did manage to get another one of those to the south. We do have him bringing a lot more military to the table. Looking at the text, Pompi is going for mathematics, not going for his black armies at the moment. We do need to see if he's actually going to have the strength to actually withstand the attack here. Zdargore is only on 28 right now with, yes, his walls did manage to get repaired, while Pompi does have builders able to chop maybe new units. We're going to need to see if the army of Ethiopia is going to get ready to bounce somewhere. It does seem like he's actually moving his horses towards the west side, some of them towards the north, maybe. Wait a second, can he see this scout to pass the two? I think he does, right? I think he actually can see that scout. Yes, he can see the scout, so that's why he's deploying this horse with the settler, so he can actually get it. No, social justice, no. Oh my god, the social justice thinks he's not getting seen right there. Oh no, he got spotted a long time ago. Oh well, it is what it is. We're gonna see Ethiopia manage to deal with that threat quite easily. Pingala establishing Lalibela. While we do have 9 months until the next World Congress, we're gonna need to start watching the era score, but slowly, to see what's going on. And give me a second so I can actually double check something. I wanna hear myself. Hello? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I was a bit worried that the microphone is that bad, but yeah, I can't wait to actually get out of this cold. So you know, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's fine, boys. It's fine. Fire all around me. You know, it's gonna be fine. I do see Axum gonna get that water mill for all of the farms around to get the extra production on it. While we do have a lot more holy sites coming in, Phyrsos did manage to get his 133 per turn faith that he's getting, and I do want to see here the conclusion of the war, or at least the next events coming up for Gran Colombia, with another 3 horses that are getting to the north of Zdargore. I do have to say that's a very, very, very hard tile to get. That's a forest on a hill that is surrounded by a lake. It's extremely hard to actually get through. With catapults coming up from Barinas, new horses also getting built in his main cities. Magnificent Dank is also going to try to get a campus out. That's only going to be a +1 here next to his government plaza. Yeah, well, we do need to see also if Japan is going to do something. No, he just got Colosseum. That's what he's going to do. And getting his also theater square, that's going to be a oh my god, +7 next to Takasaki, between the entertainment complex, the Colosseum, and the districts, right? The city center. Why is there so much black here? Is that like a coal tile that he placed it, or an iron tile that he placed it on? That is so weird. Oh well, I guess it is what it is. Commercial hubs coming in, while I do see Ethiopia it did actually reposition his settler. He's not gonna, he's changed the destination of the settler that was coming out from Sodom. Not gonna send him to the northeast, gonna send him northwest this time around. And well, I guess we're gonna need to see how far away he's gonna put it in the north. And we did have Phyrsos also managing to recruit Hannibal Barca as a great general for his units, which is gonna give bonuses to his Oromos also. While I do see Phyrsos is getting apprenticeship in 1 turn, he's also getting divine right next turn. Now we will need to see if he's gonna manage to get that GMC quickly from his capital city. While I do notice he's going for his campus research projects. Let me actually take a look in the great people screen. Scientist, we didn't have Hypatia being picked up yet, and I do see Aryabhata is gonna be the next one. Ethiopia does have already 42 points in the bank, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to wait for the next ones. Switch is by far the most selling of the current console, so maybe Firex designed Civ7 for it. I don't know. Switch. That's only in the States, right? The most selling in the States or something. I have no idea. Like I said, I wouldn't buy this for like in a million years. I wouldn't buy a console. It makes no sense to me. Dark said, hello there, sir, and welcome. I didn't see how lucky Japan is. Colombia can't attack him because of the mountains. Yes, sir. He's so protected over here. Has such a big protective mountain range to the northeast and the east side. Okay. Hungary managing to get his swordsman in front of the city center, and did actually chop that forest over there. It does seem like he just exposed his swordsman to attacks here, and by the looks of it, Gran Colombia is gonna get to punish it as quickly as possible, but he did lose one of his sources for it, basically traded one of his sources for it. Now we do need to see if Gran Colombia is gonna get to his coarser technology that would allow him to deal significantly more damage, while I do notice his belly construction in 2 turns doesn't seem like that's happening that quickly. Matthias Corvinus gonna actually go for his men-at-arms rather than his dark armies. We do have black armies, I mean not dark armies. Divide right in 2 turns, and I do see military tactics is coming up in 7. In the era score screen, let me see, how many turns are we? We're 7 turns away. Aramanis is 8 points off. We do have social justice, actually, yeah. 9 points off, not 8 points off. Social justice is 5 points off. Magnificent Dank is very far away. Zdargore is very far away. Pompi is quite far away, but I think he has a good chance of getting it. He definitely has the ability to build a boat, can choose another levy, another city-state, and so on. Now we'll see what his options are later on in a few turns. Bartsake, 1 point off from getting his golden age. Of course, he does manage to put another 2 cities to the west and that city of Osaka to the north, to do a total of 2, 4, 6, 7 cities, while we do have him getting quite a few builders out from everywhere. Takasaki gonna get traders out, and we do have industrial zones coming up from Okayama in 2 turns here. I think he bought Civ7, and this is a gift from wait, what? This is a gift from Phyrsos. What? Who bought Civ7, and what is the gift from Phyrsos? As Barkase intended when he legit invented mountains. Yes. Bartsake invented the mountains. Yeah, totally can see it. Whoa! The Commandant General got pushed back. All of these units to remain without an extra +5 and the movement on them. We're going to need to see if he's going to manage to get him back in time so he doesn't actually lose too many units here. Now, while I do see there is another wave of 4 units to the south of Barinas getting ready to do something, it's not like they can actually do anything at the moment. Now we do have Gran Colombia that really needs stronger units if he actually wants to have the upper hand against his opponent. With also Ethiopia managing to clump up 4 units next to Lalibela, 4 of these pre-built Oromos, is 6 turning GMC in the city of Addis Ababa. That is very slow. With 22.6 points of production in that city center, doesn't seem like he's gonna build it that quickly, or as quickly as he should, so he can go against Georgia, which Georgia only has like 21 strength cities, 16 strength cities. He never actually upgraded one of his units towards classical, and I do notice at the moment Georgia is on mathematics coming up in 2 turns with 36 science and 35 culture. Also, I do have to say Aramanis never actually recovered from losing his 3rd city, well, 3rd settler, I guess. And we do have him getting Magnus, Moksha, no Pingala yet, but he did manage to actually spread around quite a bit his cities with 2, 4, 6, 8 at the moment. We're going to need to see if he's going to manage to recover in the next era, probably. We'll see it. These are a lot of cities that are gonna start building campuses, and they're gonna start building all of the other holy sites and bonuses that he's getting there. So there is a possibility for him to, yes, climb up in the stats. Now, if he's gonna have the possibility to actually recover versus the other ones, which are already very strong, Tokugawa's 54 science and 78 culture is gonna be amazing. Phyrsos 67 76 next to the 36 35 of social justice is just so big, such a big difference, such a big difference. Worldwide Switch versus PS5, 143 million versus 62 million. I see. Japan's location. I see. But it must be like the sales must be in just a few countries. I don't think they're spread around that much, no? Let's see. War. Okay, Commandant General did get onto the front line there. More catapults are getting chopped by Magnificent Dank, so he keeps up the pressure against Hungary, while Hungary is going to get soon his men-at-arms in 5 turns. That's probably going to be the moment that Gran Colombia cannot push through. Those men-at-arms are going to be significantly stronger, and we're going to need to see if there's going to be a city-state here that he could actually levy and pit against his neighbor here, against Gran Colombia, with the levied units. In the Great People screen, we did have Hypatia being picked up. It was Ethiopia that did manage to roll that one. And I do see he also did get Ariabata in the meantime. While in the other side, Isodor of Miletus is going to be one of the next engineers. We do have Sansu, the next general, but I don't see that many points being gathered over here by the players. Georgia did actually use the card for quite a few times, but stopped at 16 points. Just enough so he can get a project and roll the next ones, while Hungary is still 10 points off. We do have Aztec 1.1 and Ethiopia is on 1 point a turn, but he already got his general, so doesn't really care about it right now. Era score screen, we're 5 turns off. Let's see. Aramanis is getting a little bit closer, 8 points away. Social Justice did manage to get his golden age already, 61-59. We got the Magnificent Dank still staying dark. Zdargore 45-55. I do have to say we didn't actually check here Aztec that much. 23 science with 44 culture, 2, 4, 6, 8 cities that did build the pyramids, and I do see he did get that city Patreon goddess as a pantheon. He went for Ancestral Hall as a Governor Plaza building, while I do see he plugged in Governor Liang in Teotihuacan. It would have been awesome if you would have managed to get Lady of the Reeds and Marshes in this territory. So much extra production would have been available for these floodplain tiles, especially since they're grassland floodplain tiles and they just don't have that extra production on them. He's also trying to put a city much closer to Georgia. He's going to try to actually put a city so he can trade with Georgia through that 3-tile lake. And let's see the... Ooh, actually Gran Colombia retreated a little bit, 1 tile back his units, and I do see Hungary right now is going to get a few more moments of respiro, while of breathing room basically, while Hungary is going to get new swordsman to move towards the northwest. We're going to need to see if he's going to manage to actually counterattack into his opponent when he's going to get the technology to upgrade them into men-at-arms. 3 turns for mercenaries, 4 turns for men-at-arms. He's going to have both of those, as in he's going to have the half-cost upgrade for his units to attack into his opponent, and he's also gonna get that military tactics going. Oromos! We got Oromos! Okay, Oromos. 58 strength against the Spearman 35. That's definitely gonna be a bit too tough for Georgia to handle. Georgia is getting his Kev source, so yes, if he does manage to get a few of these swordsmen out and upgrade them, that might actually help. We're going to need to see if he can put up a defensive screen against his opponent. He doesn't have a connected line of heals that could help him actually get the defensive screen against his opponent. Yes, he does have this river that could definitely be useful to try to stop the Oromos from pushing through. These are extremely fast units, 7 movement units, extremely fast. The only thing is that only 4 right now. It's basically a hit squad, and we do have his Grandmaster Chapel coming up in 4, so he can actually have the ability to buy some more. On 150 faith per turn, I would imagine he will have that opportunity. I do have to also point out the massive difference in production coming out from the two teams. We do have Bartsake with 150 points of production, Sprig is already 130 points of production, and Phyrsos is on 94, while on the other side we don't have the biggest one. Actually, the biggest one, Zdargore, is barely on 88. That is a bit of an issue here, a bit of an issue. I do think Lescar will definitely need to figure out how they can actually improve getting their production points going from a lot earlier stage in the game. What is the Japan's location comment over there? Je ne comprends pas. Ah, easy. Upgrade. Dank. Smell that happening. Yeah, we do have also in Zdargore that's about to be taken out. Gran Colombia is sending one of his catapults towards that city center to smash through the wall defense. It only takes 2 shots and those walls are down. Yeah, we do have Hungary finally actually getting his defensive stance on the river, which is gonna make a much harder way for his opponent to actually get through. Yeah, we do have him finally getting some archers right behind his units so he can push through properly, while another wave of swordsmen, a lot of swordsmen are actually coming in from his tiles here. From his cities centers. Industrial zones starting to be placed down by Bartsake. We do have him with Tokyo getting this. That's a +9. And this one in Takasaki, it's a +9. They're gonna get double, +18. Beautiful. With more of these aqueducts coming out from Osaka, I would imagine he's gonna start getting a few units so he can stop any kind of bleed through from the units of Gran Colombia attacking into Zdargore. They could, you know, some of them, they could get lost and get into the lands of Japan to pillage. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want that to happen. And he's getting a samurai to deal with the threat. While the Oromos are starting to move towards Georgia, we do need to see if this is actually going to get defended. We do have a lot of units starting out right now from Georgia, and since he did manage to place down Ancestral Hall, he doesn't have the extra production towards building military units. Right now, I do see Social Justice is still 3 turns out from getting his military tactics, and the Ethiopian Oromos are basically 1 or 2 turns away from getting into the borders and being right next to the city center of his of the Georgian opponent. I have to also point out the beauty of this growth and the Salar de Uyuni tiles. We do have so many yields coming out from just those 2 tiles that are getting worked by the city of Gori. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. He's gonna start attacking into these, into the spearmen, take it out. He can one-shot across the river the archer with the Oromo, and he doesn't even have the general for it. Amazing. Aramanis here on Harald Hardrada is still desinking, unfortunately, and he did manage to get his cities very close to Sprig, which is quite dangerous, to be honest, because Sprig does have a lot of science and culture of his own. Yes, a lot of production, but doesn't have that much military at the moment. Only 84. Neither does Aramanis. He's only on 134, but that actually means no, that actually means he just got a few galleys and that's it. And a berserker, basically, so he can get his religion. Wow, era score. What do we have? Zdargore 3 points off. Looks like Aramanis is also 3 points off. Pompi still in dark. Bartsake did manage to get it. Sprig is getting it. Phyrsos didn't get it. Did get it. He did get it. He's 4 points off over. Oh my god. Focus. 2 tons GMC coming up from Addis Ababa. And Ethiopia will get that beautiful ability to buy the units with faith. Good evening, Sabir. Hello there, sir, and welcome. You guys wanna try out Civ7 after this stream? See how the chaos unfolds in CPL. Let me see if we do have some more people playing. I see some people are waiting for a new game. I'm not sure. I do need to get my. We're probably gonna do it tomorrow when I come back home. Okay, looks like in Zdargore might actually fall before Hungary is gonna get to save it, especially with the catapult managing to do the damage. Next turn, it should be enough damage from the 3 horses to with the catapult attack to be able to take out that city center. And the Oromos are going strong. They did manage to delete the archer and also delete the spearman. They do have a lot of these farms that they could recover the health from, and from what I do see, social justice is still 2 turns out, 1 turn right now from military tactics, 52 science, 44 culture, next to Phyrsos is 6884. We do have the Oromo starting to also pillage the mines for a bit of extra gold. I do have to say on the gold per turn, it does seem like Sprig is managing to get enough funds for his team with 95 points of gold per turn, while Phyrsos is losing 16 since he did actually invest a lot into his first generation and also his calves, his Oromos. Bartsake is on 70 gold a turn, and we do have Pompi on 24. And Zdargore has just been defeated. That was the city center here. It got knocked down to the ground. He didn't want to give it a liberation opportunity to his neighbors over here to get the points from that. Okay. Hungarian men at arms finally upgraded. These are gonna be strong enough to hold the horses, no problems. You do see the horses do only 41 damage against the 63 defense on the men at arms with the oligarchy bonus and the how to say, the river defense and the fortified, not to mention the military alliance. The Hungarian troops are extremely strong right now. Catapults are coming out, and it does seem like Hungary is preparing for a counterattack against Barinas. He doesn't want to just stay in his borders, he wants to go on the offense. Now, we do have Zdargore finally managing to get over 100 production, 116. He actually got more production than Phyrsos, but he doesn't have the faith pattern to make up for the remaining points. While I do see Aramanis is 85, social justice is on 73. I do want to double check what's going on here. If Ethiopia is actually gonna do any damage to the city centers, I doubt it. It does seem like he's gonna have the opportunity to actually smash through a few of these swordsmen before they get bigger, but he's choosing to actually come back, so he doesn't actually get to enrage those Kevsurs and lose units. We do have him with a settler coming out, and the question will be, where is he going? Okay, he's going for the right style southwest of Lalibela, while he's working on another one of these encampment training projects for a general. He's also finishing GMC this turn, next turn, the one we're rolling in, and that's gonna be golden, that's gonna be golden, dark, golden. Okay, so we do have a few dark ages here, but the majority of the players did manage to roll into the next era with the golden age bonus. Montezuma, more markets coming in for those extra trade routes. We do have him only on 42 science and 37 culture though. Ooh, these are unfortunate stats. A lot of cities. Like how many? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 cities. He has 10 cities, but unfortunately it will take him so much time to actually get to build everything. We'll see if he has the time and the opportunity to catch up, because if we're gonna have a power spike by Ethiopia a little bit bigger, if we're gonna have over here Hungary managing to successfully attack into Gran Colombia and start taking out cities, breaking basically the Gran Colombian defenses, I don't see Let's Guard that well. I guess this is gonna be a dangerous moment for them. Now we're gonna have a pause in like 40 seconds for a few minutes for the Congress to go through. And we'll see after the Congress what the bonuses are and what they did. I'm just waiting for them to go through. For it to go through. Mozulim Harikarnasu in Okayama, finally a religion for Japan. That's going to be the final religion of the game. Divine inspiration for a bit of extra faith from each wonder in his empire. While Defender of the Faith is going to get the +3 combat strength for defensive purposes. But to be honest, it's not like he's going to spread that religion that quickly. He does need to invest quite a bit into his missionaries to start spreading it around. And I'm pretty sure Governor Moshe is going to be too slow. Way too slow. Oh my god. +3 combat, guys. We got +3 congress. Oh my god. Okay. That's a GG. Social justice saw it. Oh my god, that's a GG. That's a GG, right? They saw the instantly. They saw +3 congress. Boom, GG. That was quick. That was a quick game. That was a very quick game. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, it is what it is, boys. I gotta say, Dank tried to go against his opponent, couldn't take out Pompi over there. He wanted to, not that he didn't. Oh my god, he wanted to, but he couldn't. And then the attack coming off from Ethiopia against his opponent, he just showed him basically the cat. And the social justice kind of understood the message that what was about to happen to his empire a little bit later on. Not to mention, we didn't really have the free simmers over here managing to keep up with the free simmers of their opponents. Well, I do have to say Aztec free simming versus Tokugawa free simming. Two different beasts, two different kinds of beasts. Now let's actually take a quick peek in the post-game chat. Give me a second so I can actually switch my settings over here. And so we can actually hear the post-game in this. And I think there's another thing that I need to switch here. Properties, this. Oh my god, how many lists I have? This one. Where is it? Where are they? Where are they?
Il a un god spawn.
Bah, déjà, il me prend mon panthéon que je voulais. Après, il prend le marchand que je voulais. Bon, c'est... en fait, bon. Comment on fait?
GG, well played. And almost caught Pompi with his pants down there. Almost caught him. Almost.
What? Had to buy a horse.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah, and you save city because of first moves, but yeah.
yes, as well, yes.
But my spawn was so bad.
You take settler and you save city thanks to first move.
Yeah,
Yes.
to be honest,
Good value.
to be honest, the spawn of Dank was really bad. Like he really didn't have where to play cities with more than 2 tiles of production.
Thank you. My team was saying
Yeah.
my spawn was not bad. Thank
No,
you.
no, we
Thank you.
we didn't say spawn wasn't bad. We said we don't complain because of spawn.
I mean, you couldn't do anything, right? You couldn't get a new remap, so might as well not complain. Complain now. It's fine. Complain now.
He did the best game he could, and it's a good game.
And I delayed his trader and campus for so long with scout. And it doesn't matter. I'm so
Yes.
triggered about that.
I mean, and it did matter because it hurt so fucking much my second city. And,
Yes. Yes, I know.
but my team preferred to buy builders and get me a slinger.
Shut the fuck up! Wow, wow.
We bought a builder for SJ that got stolen and pillaged.
Yeah.
Another first move.
We bought builder for Sprig because he was whiny.
And you deleted a shop
on B3, Pompi, wake up.
Yeah, and I deleted.
Maybe stop be delusional.
I deleted an archer to buy a horse.
Oh, I see. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah, really?
You
That's amazing to say that.
Yes, I had to
March
because
to buy
this
a horse.
was so fucking dead otherwise.
It's pretty strong. Good job, Dank. Good job.
Yeah, I can't. Not a magician.
Really?
You're not a magician?
Yes.
What?
No man.
Man,
Yeah.
I thought everybody playing Civ6 is a magician, getting through Phyrsos crashes, these things. Like, we need to see into the future.
I mean,
We
yes,
need crystal balls.
that works.
Yeah.
And how was the
But,
first map, Michael? Was the first map playable for us?
Yes and no. Like you
Thank you.
both. I think both teams had at least one player with a weaker spawn.
we
you
didn't
give up
have a
because
trade.
because of
trades.
room. You had no room, right? On the first map.
No room.
Europe.
Is there
Yeah.
pas de
Yeah,
place?
I thought they don't have room to settle. That's why they remap.
No, we
Yes,
remapped because we didn't like our position. Even though we didn't see anyone, we didn't like the position we had.
Yeah, as neither we didn't see anyone, but we thought you liked to not see us.
Yep, we did, but I mean, it was like north versus south, and you would be able to send horses to civs. So, yeah.
Yeah. Now we had two blue CS between us. That was a good thing.
Yes.
We had one.
And you had one. But yeah.
I don't think there is much to discuss this game. This was very
Yeah, it was
Very
one-sided.
short, at
very
least.
much.
very short. You guys played well. 2-2 wonder on Persia, very balanced when I have no settles. Yes, that's good.
Yeah.
Kill
But-
issue.
GG then.
Anyway, GG,
Okay.
guys.
Thank
job.
you.
GG.
Thank you guys.
Bye bye.
GG. Well
Bye.
played.
Well, there we have it. We heard from both teams, and right now I'm actually questioning if you guys want to take a look at Civ7 or not. That's why I was waiting over here to see. Let me see what we have in CPL. What we have? We have people. FFA. Aaron. This is Aaron playing. Let's see. Hello? 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 No? We don't. Hello? You got to play?
I want to play with a friend, not with other people.
Oh, you just want to play with your friend and not other people. Okay, got it.
No. I haven't played. I'm looking to play with other people, but I'm just waiting here.
Okay. I was trying to also get a game going. I tried one earlier this morning, but I wasn't really that happy with the experience. Maybe starting a new one is gonna be different. I don't know.
I like the game so far. Obviously, it has some small problems that probably in 1 month they will all fix, but
Small problems. They can't fix the H transition, no.
what is broken about A transition?
Just
Or you don't
getting-
like that you like reset?
Yeah, I really dislike that.
I haven't actually did a A transition yet, so
Oh, you didn't experience the drop from like 200 to 70, 50, 50, 50 or something? Not yet? Okay. Good luck. Okay, let me get the Civ7 thing going. Yeah, let's see the monstrosity. My stream is saying it's a monstrosity now. Kick.
I don't know. People hating too much. It's just something different.
I mean, it's not a Civ game anymore, no? Civ,
Like
it doesn't.
Civ6 is what? How many? Like 5 years of content, like expansions.
No,
paths
core
or
idea,
whatever.
core idea. You build an empire, the same empire, from the beginning of the time to the end of the time. That idea just
No, you
is
keep
not.
your cities, no? In A transition, it's just like a soft reset. Somehow I understand it.
I'll let you experience it for yourself to see what happens.
Okay.
Don't take my word for it. It's fine. Let me see. We'll go Got this. You want me to put up a multiplayer lobby? Or do you wanna do it? I hosted earlier with no problems.
I'll join you. I'm just doing a single player game right now.
I randomly joined the game. Sorry. One sec. You want antiquity from the beginning?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't use a turn timer earlier today. You wanna use a turn timer?
No.
Yeah, I feel like we should.
Right, so.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't matter what difficulty the AI is, whatever. Quick online speed? Online speed.
Yeah, and online speed's already really slow. From my experience.
Yeah. Mementos, I'll turn off the mementos because you don't have and I have a lot. I got to play it a little bit longer. Long gauge length or standard? Standard. Okay. Okay, hosted. Let me see the code. I'll put the code in the join codes.
Okay.
There we go. Let me message also.
I need to enable crossplay. Give me a second.
Okay.